The hundreds of thousands that flock to Silverstone every year can feel the vibrations, they can hear the roar, they can smell the rubber, but behind the safety barriers are always one step removed. Despite the hundreds of sometimes dangerous sports I've tried over the years, until now Formula One has been off limits. It's just been too extreme for us mere mortals, out of bounds. But now this two-seater Formula One car at Silverstone is changing that. You can give us a taste of what it's like. With Williams test driver Susie Wolff at the wheel. But first we had to prepare our bodies for the violent assault ahead. It's why the drivers spend so much time in the gym.
It's a lot of G-force running through the body. You're belted in very tightly, so most of the G-force you're going to feel through your upper body, especially your neck. And I think the thing that will surprise you the most is the braking. We're going to be braking very, very late and carrying a lot of speed because we've got quite some aerodynamic downforce.
A small step for motorsport, but a big step for Bushell. Wasn't looking where I was going. Well, it's hard to see with the helmet on.
Try again. I'm going to look cool.
And you can understand a few nerves.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh
dear. Looking cool was the last thing on my mind as I was given a 170-mile-an-hour tour of Silverstone. And Susie was right. Braking at the very last second before a corner or chicane was a real shock.
This is so violent. This is madness. I can't see anything. My head is locked!
While my helmet felt like it was coming off, taking my head with it. But that's just part of the course.
Welcome to Formula One. That's what happens. You get helmet lift, and that's why they run a small aerodynamical piece on the front to try and keep the helmet down. It's a crazy feeling.
It was indeed, and it meant I couldn't fully appreciate the landmarks of this iconic track.
It's very special. You know, Formula One is such a global sport these days, but somehow Britain is still the home of motorsport, and Silverstone has such a heritage. There's so many race teams so close here that it'll be the home race for many of the F1 teams and for obviously some of the drivers in the F1 grids. For Williams, it's going to be a big weekend. We're celebrating 600 races.
For Susie, this had been another day at the office, while I was a physical and mental mess.
I feel like I've done 10 rounds with Carl Froch.
I don't think he's feeling too well. I took it easy though, I wasn't going over the top.
Oh, and of course, the drivers have to think about all those buttons and all the other people around them in their other cars at the same time. I don't understand it. I just do need to get to the bathroom rather quickly.